matched.
Yeah.
Like, I could see, and I don't want to talk down on Raynor. That's not the point of what I'm trying to say with this, guys. But, for example, I could see with what's remaining, Zervos versus Center, I could actually see Zervos taking Center. Zervos is really good at the game. Winter versus Panic, I really don't hold Panic as the highest regard, so maybe Winter. So again, it's not Streamer Winter, it's European Winter. Maybe he takes that map. And with the last series being Serral versus Departure, I mean, Jesus Christ. There's good games, but I just feel like this is the one that was the most, like, who do we throw in? Who do we fight against MarineKing? I don't know. Who's left? Raynor? Okay, let's send him in, you know?
Yeah, but he's still got a chance. He's definitely got a chance. And for some reason, I feel a 2-Rex. I don't know why. So let's introduce these guys.
I would agree.
Maybe it's going to happen.
Well, if not a 2X, some cheese or greed. Yeah, it's MarineKing. We'll talk about these many things in a moment. Spawning here in the top left corner of the map. Hail to the king, baby. From not MySay, pardon me, from MVP. It's going to be the light blue Terran MarineKing. Yoink, there we go.
I felt it, man. In the bottom right of the map, it is Raynor.
So,
from my insanity.
I was kind of building towards that a little bit with this. With the whole Raynor coming out with this, I didn't expect MarineKing to play 14cc.
What the hell is this, MarineKing?
Hang on, we've actually been seeing this a lot more in Overgrowth, where you play the really safe Rax positioning.
Yeah,
because the point of a 2-Rax
is just weird.
Right, but I mean, like, the biggest point to a 2-Rax is just it not being scouted so much that your opponent, it doesn't really matter if it's 5 feet away or 10 feet away type thing.
This is just so strange, so... This is MarineKing written all over it right here. Just something... You've never seen this Rax positioning before. Maybe you've seen it in the natural. Maybe you've seen it at the third base. You've never seen one at the bottom of the third base and one close to the center of the map.
No,
this is MarineKing. And it's going to be a slight pressure. He's going to be able to retreat to his natural if he needs to, or even to his third base. But there's no probe scout, a drone scout from Raynor. The Overlord's going to be there really late. It's possible that Raynor just gets completely surprised by this, but... A lot of people open with blind 4 to 6 lings because they expect Reaper nowadays. So we'll see how many he opens with. He's opening with 2 so far. There's the Queen. Will he get more? Let's see. Nope, it's going to be a drone. This could definitely catch him off guard.
But hang on. So this is the thing, too. Again, going back to this, MarineKing kind of does this opener as a bit of a... I don't know, maybe my opponent's not good enough to hold it, maybe he is, I don't know. But we also, I just want to throw this out there really quick, we saw him do the same thing versus Snoot on the same map for the IEM World Championship qualifier. So it's not like he's just doing this because YOLO, I'm playing against a player I've never heard of before, you know, low-ranking European. He's done it versus Snoot, who's very high-ranking European too, and it was just recent. So for MarineKing's sake, kind of like the way Maru almost opens up every game with a 2-Rax as an opener rather than cheese, I think MarineKing kind of pull off that same tactic. Now he won't get his first down.
Raynor does find the SCV kill. Yeah, that was good.
It's actually gonna cancel on the bunker.
Yeah, gonna get cancelled.
Really good. Really good.
Is he gonna? He does start another one. I don't think he can get that off.
Oh, but you know what?
Second overload.
Yeah.
Look at the block.
Look at the spot. Yeah, it's already pretty bad. He's gonna lose. Oh, okay. Actually, now focusing down. Gonna go for the links first. Overlord might just barely get away, but loses another SCV. MarineKing, he's pulling nothing. I mean, like we should have already seen 3 more SCVs. I think.
No. He wants to play this into a macro build. He's scaring Raynor right now. The supply block is nasty. He's going for that overload.
Oh, look at that control.
Beautiful control by MarineKing.
Would you expect anything less from the King of Marines?
The King of Marines, and that's his name. There we go. Losing. He's got that Marine at the front back there. All right, there we go, but...
He's going to get the Queen, though, once he turns around on this. The Lings are gone. She's off a creep. Realize she's overextended. If he can get that Queen kill, that's huge. Trading off for Lings is always nice, but killing something big like a Queen that's the real score. And Raynor, man, he went for gas really late. His speed's nowhere close to done for this. He's forced to just fight this out with constant slow Lings. He's starting to push it back, though, so I mean, there is some positive sides to this.
The problem is, he did start the gas, he just didn't put drones on there, because as soon as he saw the Marine, he's like, oh god, I need to defend this instantly, and then he completely forgot about it. I think he put 1 on there, and now he's got the speed, but it's not the worst situation ever here for Raynor. He's got the natural up, he's got the drones. I would say this is kind of even, possibly even slightly in Raynor's favor, but MarineKing behind this is being super greedy. And I think he's going to get away with it.
Again, this is like classic MarineKing for you. I think one of the biggest things he did see, it's 6.5 minutes in, and there was no speed. So the Raxes actually go to the main instead of the natural base for the wall off. This is not a mistake from MarineKing. This is a very educated or tactical choice, because he knows that Raynor is not going to be counterattacking with anything massive. If he comes, it'll be with slowlings, and if it is, there's not going to be much.
Problem is, there is a big window for Raynor to do a lot of damage here if he decided to go for it. He's not sacking an Overlord, so he doesn't know about the third CC. If he did go for the aggression right now, it would be blind, and he'd be taking a random shot in the dark. And he's not mining more gas, so he's probably not going to do it. It's just, this is so greedy from MarineKing here with that third CC. No Hellions, no nothing. He's even getting another Rax. It's going to be pure Marines,
you know,
obviously, MarineKing.
This is, I don't like that Raynor's starting to go back into sickness. I know he's feeling pressure to get some out and finally has that speed, but I kind of like that he cut gas in order to get more drones, to get more queens, to get the third base down. He kind of has to match MarineKing's greed. You can't really just play a regular game out of this.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually going to get in here. More Lings coming in. Can he get the surround on the Marines? Looks like he will. Is there enough to kill them? This is looking great for Raynor in the start of this game.
There's so many more Marines coming from the main, though. I don't think it's too devastating, but it is getting out of hand. MarineKing really needs to get that wallfish up. You got 500 minerals, man. Throw a CC there, throw a barracks there. I don't know what, but throw something, anything. Oh, because letting these Lings through.
Raynor's smelling blood right now. He wasn't going to commit to this, but after how many kills he's got, look at the production tab. 26 Zerglings on the way. He wants it right now.
Just move anything to this pole. Bridge this gap. A bunker. No, well, it's MarineKing. It would never make a bunker, but a barracks, another CC. Something, anything.
He needs something right now. Look at all the Zerg. There we go.
Oh, thank
There's
God.
the wall off. Finally. Well, is he going to be able to... That's a lot of Zerglings coming across the map. Does he even have enough?
There's no Banes.
Yeah, but these aren't finished yet.
Sure enough.
Not too many Marines. Is Raynor going to commit to this, or is he going to fall back? It looks like he wants to go for the depot. MarineKing might be in trouble here. Breaks through, Rifkin.
If he can find a way to hold on to that bunker stand, that's a big if. Maybe? Nah. Oh, nice depot. Raised with the main. He'll hold on to this a little bit longer. SCV's trying to get a couple of kills here in the natural. This sucks because this is not like normal. This is not abandoning a normal natural. This is where his upgrades are offended. This is where 1-1 is coming in.
Raynor. Is he 13 years old or is he 12 years old?
I don't know.
Either way,
young.
He's beating MarineKing right now. I think he might be 12 years old. And he's coming out and crushing MarineKing, one of the most famous SC2 players. He's got to be feeling absolutely amazing at this point.
Actually, I gotta ask him that. Yeah, he's like 12 or 13. I always forget how young he is. I remember he played it was the Vasticast Showmatch series versus, I think, Star Eagle was the first time I ever saw Raynor, and man, he's come a long way if he can beat MarineKing. But at the same time, MarineKing set himself up for failure in so many different ways. His third C, can you imagine if this was part of the wall? He would have already had the wall done. If he had those injury bases there, he would have had the wall done. I mean, so many things just going poorly here for MarineKing.
So the thing about MarineKing, he's always taking these risks in his games. Like everything he does in his play is always risky in some way, whether it's aggression, whether it's greed. He's always doing something that is unorthodox. It's never just normal standard play where he's gonna be safe.
But I really think the thing about MarineKing is with his risky playstyles, okay, the lows are pretty low, but the highs are pretty freaking high. When he wins, it's always really exciting, and he does these weird +1 manners or whatever the case may be. But moving to go for an attack, you know, I really thought so much of this game was going poorly from the 2 racks to start, not because he lost a lot, because he lost 2 overlords to begin with. I thought the supply block, truth be told, was going to kill Raynor more than anything else. But it's finally MarineKing's turn to try and turn this around. He can put some Marines on the low ground. He can deny mining at this third without too much counter pressure. I mean, the medevac can go a long way as well if it comes to direct engagement, but Raynor is moving towards Aspire. He's got 70 drones over the 33 SCVs of MarineKing. This is not a good spot for MarineKing. Now is the only time he really has to do damage.
I would imagine that Raynor's feeling pretty nervous right now. He doesn't have much experience in this kind of situation. He's really young, but the lead he's got should mean that he can't really lose the game.
Actually, you know, it's funny. He's so young, right? He may actually not have been around when MarineKing was in his prime, so the fear of God's not there because he wasn't around when MarineKing was.
Oh, God. This is actually starting to look a bit nasty for Raynor here. A couple of Marines moving forward, 18 Zerglings on the way. MarineKing doing everything he can. I just feel like MarineKing in this situation is just going to be so chill. Like, he's not the kind of person who's going to be nervous right now.
picks up, unloads. Pretty casual. These Woodmine's coming off cooldown soon as well. Whether they go off with the Queen or whether they go off with the Zerglings, that'll be nice. Picks up again, trying to stay alive a little bit longer, but now there's Banelings. This was a problem for Raynor before, or because he's barely fighting this out with Lings. Oh, these Woodmines are gonna be good. Nicely done, Woodmine. It's not often we see these things get good hits. Once in a while.
MarineKing was half the supply of Raynor at some point. Now he's almost brought it to 80 against 100. I definitely feel like Raynor's getting nervous. He's not playing out this the best he could be. He knew he had the huge advantage. He knew he was on the edge of beating MarineKing. And now he's just got to finish it off. But MarineKing is going to be calm as hell. He's going to be looking to come back in this game. And if anyone knows how to come back, it's definitely MarineKing.
Yeah, and it's been such a minimal investment. However, all of this has been going on, Mutalisks finally start coming out. And this is what... Mutalisks aren't going to shut down the Marines. They're not going to take on the Widowmines initially, but they will stop the Medivacs from getting that free harass. I mean, just be able to so casually lift up to the high ground, low ground, high ground, low ground for MarineKing was kind of absurd. But, more so than the actual overall supplies that worker count I was looking at before. He's still 74 over 46. Mules are a hell of a thing, and I'll give MarineKing that much. But this is still a rough situation for him to be in defensively. It's not fun dealing with Mutalisks, and he has no missile turrets, Fenner.
It's true. He's getting them now. He does have 2-2 on the way. His upgrades aren't that far behind. There he goes into the 3rd CC. Is the turret up in the natural or not?
No.
Not yet.
Actually, that's a pretty terrible turret placement, too, because he can't repair that.
Yeah.
The point of the turret is not to ward off the Mutalisks. Turrets dick all for damage, but to get repaired so they live forever. Putting these inside the mineral lines. Wow.
It looks like Raynor's actually going to go for the kill here, and I don't like this, Rifkin. He has got the lead, so he might win the game, but I feel like this is the one thing where MarineKing can possibly come back with a solid split and defense, good Widowmine hits. Maybe this is the comeback scenario.
I wish Raynor would wait 30 seconds, get that upgrade timing going for him, too. I mean, 2-2 is going to be huge over Marines, but they are fighting 1-1. Widowmine is going to go off on not too bad shots. Still a lot of Banelings behind this.
Yep. And definitely this is going to be strong as hell. He's got a huge lead. Just isn't the best thing to do right now.
Wait, 2 empty
Medivacs?
Fake Medivacs. I guess you're going to lose the Banelings either way. Nothing to heal at home. Hits going off every which way, but he loses about 20 workers. However, on the other side of the map, this drop is not getting a lot of damage done. The fake Medivacs didn't fake him out, and I kind of feel like they're a bit of a misclick more than a fake out. Either way, Command Center looks like it's going to go down. 3rd CC.
Oh, that's a painful loss right now. He's on a low SCV count anyway, but the 3rd CC going down, that means less mules. MarineKing is in a horrible position right now.
Agreed. I'm
not sure if this comeback's possible anymore.
The upgrades were looking fantastic for Raynor too. The timing of that attack perhaps could have done a little more damage, but ultimately he saw that 3rd CC going down was pretty much the goal of the attack, and he got it done. Might have been messy, but he got it done. More Banelings morphing in right now, and it's that cross-spawn dynamic of Deadwing that starts really coming to effect here from MarineKing, because even if he starts countering it, even if he starts trying to push, you just can't rally on this map like you can other maps. But a nice concave on the Marines. Really good start to this fight, but now he's clumped up. Gotta watch out for this Banelings. Pick up and go back. Marauders not doing their job, shooting Marines instead of the Zerglings instead of the Banelings. Now,
really nice splits there from MarineKing, but is it enough? Raynor's just got way too much
Raynor
on the ground.
doesn't give a flying gosh darn. Goes to the mineral lines.
Yep. Raynor's going to take down that 3rd CC again. He's going to roll into natural.
There's no anti-air. The turret's dead. There's been 2 Widowmines.
He's going to hope on those.
Repair the CC! Oh, don't run away from it! Oh no! Raynor! Are you serious? I called this a mismatched matchup, and I was completely wrong, and I couldn't be more happy to be wrong, because MarineKing is in such dire straits. This is seriously the edge of losing the game. He's picked up the CC from the main to transfer it to the natural. Fenner, MarineKing has no money!
He has nothing, and Raynor, the 12 or 13-year-old Zerg player, is going to roll in. What a beautiful match to showcase his skills right here. Wow. And he is going to go in for the kill once these Banelings are finished morphing.
Like I said, Fenner, you know what? There's no fear of God in this guy. Other players are like, oh, it's MarineKing. I'm so worried. He's so good. But Raynor's just like, I've never heard of the guy. I'm so young. What's up? Oh my gosh.
Widowmine hits. Oh god, they were good actually, but nowhere near enough. 33 supply for MarineKing.
GG.
And GG. Raynor.
Wow.
Gets it done.